We are starting off the day today at possibly one of the coolest things I've ever been to. Inside of this building, there is some insanely rare fishing gear. Rods, reels, lures from all over the world and possibly from a different century. We're talking about extremely rare and cool fishing stuff. And there's gonna be a lot of it for sale. I brought my wallet. This is an antique tackle collector show. I literally just found out about it. I've never been to anything like this before. Our mission is to get in here, look at some cool, rare fishing gear, find something, you know, that speaks to us, and then take it out to the water and attempt to catch some fish with it. Think about it, right? Like imagine a 50-year-old antique fishing lure that has just been waiting to fulfill its purpose again. Today could be its lucky day. Hi. It was $5 to enter, and this is actually a club of what seems like some older guys who just love fishing and collecting. This, you know, isn't gonna be so where you get a crazy deal on stuff like you possibly could at a yard sale. Cause you know, these guys are insanely knowledgeable, but that's the cool part about it. They can tell you the details and the history, and there's probably a lot of stuff you can't get like anywhere else. Like this, some of these lures are from the 1920s. Now, some displays like this one are just for like displaying purposes, but a lot of them have prices and stuff for sale. All right, so this is just a display, but look at these shrimp lures. Those are freaking cool, man. All right, so there's about 20 probably rows of tables. I've been down 2 so far and seen some crazy stuff. I'm not gonna act like I know like a bunch of stuff about antique lures. I don't really know anything, but it's just cool to see, you know? Like the history. There's a section here of $1 and $2 lures. We'll have to come by that in a little bit. Look at this, poppers from the 1930s. There were some pretty pricey lures, like this one was $5,500. It's an old, super rare hand-carved lure. There's just a lot of history here, and you know, I don't want to buy a collectible and fish with it and like mess it up. I feel like that's almost disrespectful. Oh, this is sick. Look at these old tackle boxes. Look at this one. What? 1950. Well, this thing's probably got some freaking history to it. Look at this. Dude, this is so cool. I'm like geeking out here with all this random stuff I'm looking at. Some of this stuff, again, is for sale, and then like I think like this stuff is just display. These old frogs right here. I'd love to find some kind of like shrimp lure, like some really old shrimp lure. That'd be cool. Look at this, man, $6,500. Sheesh. Oh, this is cool too. It looks like this guy paints different things like little bait containers, oars, tackle box, custom paint jobs, man, that's pretty sick. The troll bait, the chicken bait, the sus bait. Now this box of lures caught my eye. The Glasgow Special. These are over 50 years old and they look super interesting. And the best part is that they were $2 each. All right, just grabbed 3 of these for $5. This old couple is just super freaking nice, man. This is really cool old topwater lure. It's like 50 years old. I'll show you guys in a little bit here. I'm gonna see if anything else catches the eye. We still got some money in the wallet. All right, this is a cool section. There's just a bunch of random stuff sitting out. Look at this. Old shrimp, soft plastic, $3. Just look through here. Look at that. That is some old looking gear. We've got an old bobber right there. Dude, this is cool. Look at this old fishing kit. Lucky Strike. They're selling for $5. It's got like a bucktail, some soft plastics. These are 5-inch Storm Jerkin minnows. Dude, how cool would that be? Now this vintage float caught my eye for a few reasons. One, it just like looks old and cool, but also there's a lot of different kinds of fishing you could do around here that involve a float similar to this. I don't know what it's actually worth, but think of the history, man. Like, what has this stuff been through? What has it seen? How much of this gear has seen its last outdoor action? All right, so this is Mr. Onion's table. There's a phone number, I guess you're supposed to call. If they're not there, I guess I'll call him real quick. Hi, is this Mr. Onion? Yeah, for sure. I was just wondering if you like knew the like where you got it or like the history behind it too. It's all good. Yeah, would you just want me to leave the bill on the table? All right, Mr. Onion told us to put the money under his display here. And we are going to take this. It's listed as 22. He said just give it to me for 20. This is so freaking cool, man. I asked if he knew the history behind it. He unfortunately did not. He just said he has so much stuff. But yeah, man, I literally got lures busting out of my pockets. Got carrying out a big freaking bobber. This is cool, man. I can honestly see myself like when I get older doing stuff like this, just being part of a club. I don't know if I said that. This is a club that you can join. So it's pretty cool, man. They kind of travel around together. It's cool how nice these people are and just like how passionate they are about fishing and old antique stuff. All right, I'm gonna walk around here a little more, see if we see anything else, but this has been really freaking cool, man. Have a good one. All right, so it is a bunch of days after we actually went to the antique show. We've had a lot of issues. You guys will see that in the next video. I haven't fished for a while, but today is the day. It's not the ideal conditions, but we're gonna bring this antique gear out here. We're gonna attempt to fish it, and we are gonna see possibly if we can catch anything, possibly catch something to eat. I don't know, you never freaking know, man. That's the fun about fishing. Whew, all right, let's get to fishing. I know it's been a while since you guys have even seen a video. Again, I'll explain all that stuff in the next one. It wasn't very fun stuff, but we are back out here today. That's all that matters. The boat ramp was absolutely freaking popping today. There was such a long line. That's the kind of nice thing about having a kayak. You have to make sure you're not in the way of any boats, but you just have to be out of everybody's way, and you could just slide it in like away from everybody, you know what I mean? Let me put this nice bobber down there. We might use that here in a little bit, but this is it, man. The Glasgow Special, Ville Platte, Louisiana. Not sure if that phone number still works. First all new lure in years. So what's interesting about this lure, right? I Googled this. There is like little to no information at all. There's just some people selling it. I don't know why. So I'm at this show with all these intelligent gentlemen who know everything, especially this guy. He's got a full collection. He probably knows a lot about these lures. Why didn't I freaking ask him? I was asking random people about random things. Then I buy these and I was like, oh, dude, I forgot to ask him. I'll just Google it. Yeah, so that probably doesn't make any sense, but there we go, man. The Glasgow Special. We're gonna pop this thing open. Again, we got 3 for $5. I don't think this has ever been used before, so it has been waiting over 50 years to be thrown. I'm not sure, A, if it works, B, if it's gonna work. I don't know if the freaking hooks are to par. I don't know. We're gonna see, man. We got a rod, we got a dream, so we're gonna chop the swim bait off. I don't know how it's supposed to look in the water. We don't know if it's gonna look how it's supposed to in the water. There we go. Oh my gosh. Dude, it almost is like a whopper plopper. Hold on, let me cast this in receiver real quick. All right, well, it spins. It doesn't make like a big plop, plop, plop. It's definitely no plopper, but it moves water. Will anything eat this? I don't know. Especially out here, I have not really ever thrown topwater around a lot of these like saltwater marshes, swamps, whatever you want to call them. So this will be interesting. Possibly we get into some areas though. The tide is really low right now. It's supposed to be coming in, so maybe we can get some lower areas with some reds. Or maybe we can find some pockets with some aggressive speckled trout. I don't know. I just think it'd be so cool to cast this around a little bit. You know, if we catch something, that'd be awesome. If not, at least we try. I mean, it's just cool, you know? Wow, I've never been here when it's this low, dude. Oh, I just saw something jump over here. Might have been bait. I don't think this is that bad of a lure to be using right now, to be honest. With it being so like shallow. From my understanding, a lot of fish will like be hunting in these shallows, especially when the tide's about to be incoming. Like I've heard redfish, when the tide is starting to, you know, come in, they start pushing these flats looking for crabs, small fish. I mean, honestly, it looks a lot better than I thought it would. I was kind of skeptical at first when I first saw the action, but I'm reeling it in a little bit and then I'm kind of giving it a pop. So it's got some nice like blade action. Not as crazy as like a whopper plopper, not as loud. But when I give it a pop like that, it's like a popper mixed with a whopper plopper. Gosh, did you see that? Oh my god. Oh, that was a redfish, man. Oh, just in the middle of nowhere, I'm casting. and I thought I saw something move under the water as I brought this over, so I recasted it over. Dude, it freaking chased it, man. That was freaking sick, dude. That was right near us too, man. Shoot. That got me a little excited. Oh man, dude, it's been so long since we've even like fished topwater. And that's crazy because this is like my favorite type of fishing, honestly. This makes me want to come out here with like a real wobber popper. One of those like little mini ones that make like really crazy noise. That was so cool, man. So we are on the way to unknown areas. I've never been over here before. There's just a lot of people fishing. So I want to kind of get away, but also like check some new places out. Also, I want to get into some of these little cuts and back creeks, see if there's anything going on, because this wind is blowing pretty darn good over here. Just now I want to cast around a good amount because there's freaking fish apparently. Hello? Just trying not to get a wind knot too. All right, so it's been a good amount of time here. I'm just now getting into one of these back little creeks, and we switched it up a little bit. This looks kind of goofy. It's definitely not the way it's supposed to be used, but I think it can work. It's all about giving these antique fishing things some love. So we got the bobber on here, the float, whatever you want to call it, going down to some leader and then a little circle hook. I'm not going to put any weight on here. We could do that and then like kind of make it sit flat. I don't really care too much about that. I don't think that impacts too much what we are going to be trying to do. So let's go down this way a little bit. You know, we weren't doing too bad. We'll probably pop that topwater out if I get to an area that looks a little bit better for that. But right now we're just going to try to chuck around some of these dudes right here. We have 24 beautiful lively mud minnows. So still in foreign territory. It's still very low tide. But we're gonna see what we can do on a makeshift float rig. Who knows when this is from? Who knows if it ever caught fish or when the last time it caught fish was. Hopefully today it can catch one. Medium-sized one right there, nice. Oh, yep, wouldn't be fishing with mud minnows if that didn't happen. All right, there we go. Skirt! Look at this beautiful little mud wall right here. There's probably some crabs all up in there. All right, this looks interesting right over here. So this bobber is going to kind of be laying flat. We're just looking for it. Oh, geez, dude. That's way heavier than I thought it was going to be. We could really slang that thing. So that's kind of going to be what it looks like, but we're just concerned about it going under. Good, how are you? Any luck? Good luck. Super shallow. We're spooking a bunch of stuff down there too. Whoa, so much bait right here. Dude, it looks like it's raining. There's so much bait up in here. Oh my gosh, do you see that? It's just freaking jumping everywhere. For the next little bit, we're gonna try to switch things up. You guys might be able to tell the tide is really coming in now. It is changed a lot. Hopefully with that brings fish, and you guys can see we're kind of switching to a rig I just have a lot of confidence in. This is just a normal popping cork. We're gonna use this, throw this around and see if we could possibly figure the fish out. If we could figure the fish out, you might be able to catch them on topwater or some, you know, antique gear. I just think it's gonna be easier try to find the fish first. Look how much this water's moving now. Yeah, this is good. Not saying low tide. I mean, a lot of people prefer low tide for this kind of fishing. I just don't really know what I'm doing too much. This is just fishing, man. Sometimes you really got to work for it. don't always be coming easy. All right, we'll paddle around here, paddle some other spots. Seems like all we've been doing, man, is freaking paddling and casting. Sometimes that's what it is when you come out here, you know? Would love to catch nice red, especially nice keeper slot. It has been so long since I've done a catch and cook on nice, tasty, delicious redfish. But also, I just want, like, you know, the fight. A couple weeks ago, we were out here doing this. We were catching some pretty freaking big ones. If you guys haven't seen those videos, I'll link them down in the description below. But the fight, man. They just pull. They do not know when to stop. And this is just another example of, like, you can come out here. Whoa. I don't know how they swerved my line. But you can come out here, you know. It's just like every time is different. One day we're catching big old reds. Another day we're just crushing the trout. Another day we're just not catching anything. There's definitely birds. There's definitely wildlife. I saw some dolphins in the main river over there. That was kind of cool. Seen a lot of people out here fishing as well. Just need this bobber to go down. Oh, was that the current or a fish? Oh, we got a fish on. We got a fish just taking it. There we go, baby. There we go. It took all freaking day. Let's go, baby. First fish of the day, dude. This might be in the limit. I think that's a red. It's fighting like one. All it took was a little switch of the... Oh, that's a really nice fish. What the heck? What the heck? What on earth? I was wondering if he was wrapped up. He's kind of floundering a little bit. Oh boy, that is a... Dude, this is so sick. All right, please, 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 please. Oh my gosh. He's been all day. See, I don't know if he's... Yeah, it looks like he's wrapped up a little bit. Oh no. That's what I'm saying, man. They do not know when to give up. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Dude, I don't know. That might be a keeper. Right in the net. Oh yeah. Let's go. I was recording too. All right, all right, all right. See, this is more of my comfort zone. A little bit higher of a tide where I can actually pedal around. Actual pop and cork. Now that we know the fish are here, this is a good thing. Let me see. What do we got? That's a really fat one, dude. Holy. Oh yeah. Oh, chill, chill, chill. Don't do that. Got some nice spots on him. Oh my gosh, beautiful spots. All right, let's get a measurement real quick. 21 inches. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, there goes the paddle. We had to measure him. A little weird because the paddle, like, I can't get it to go together. What is that near your fin? Ooh, he's got some kind of parasite down there. You see that? Here's fin. Boom. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, well, it took a while, but we caught dinner. They need to be no less than 18, not over 27 inches. So we were right there in that sweet spot. We're gonna be taking home some nice, delicious dinner. Again, this is just the rig we're using. Got a little mud minnow. That's a 1/0 circle hook. We've got a 30-pound leader, and then that goes up to the popping cork. I mean, while we're out here, might as well just keep throwing these a little bit. If you guys could, though, man, just go down there, hit that thumbs up button. It really, really would be appreciated. I'm going to tell you guys all about it next video, but we've been really struggling. And I mean, obviously I haven't put a video out in forever. Usually I try to do at least like 2 a week. And that's like the longest I can remember since we've been without, you know, consecutive uploads. Oh, look at that. Dude, that might be a trout. You saw how that went under? So basically what's going on right now is the tide is pushing in this way, and it's filling up all these creeks like what we were talking about. And I think that, you know, brings in the fish with it. And I believe what kind of happens is that these redfish will kind of like feed, you know, wherever on the flats and everything like that, but they'll also stage up at these points because they're ambush predators. And if you throw something like this near a point, you know, pop, waiting for something like that to come by. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh boy, what is that? That was out a little bit further. I haven't even seen it yet. Oh, that's a nice trout. That's a nice trout. Heck yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that's not a bad one. That honestly might even be a keeper. There we go. Them little pointy teeth. Beautiful fish. We are not even gonna measure it though. We kept, if you guys haven't seen, whew, thank you, buddy. A couple videos ago, we kept one of those dudes. We ate it. I will link that down in the description below. This is a giant minnow right here. Look at that minnow. All right, I was just reeling this in. I didn't realize I wasn't recording. That's on the big minnow. We caught a baby fish. Oh, right in front of me. Right in front of me. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Oh jeez. Oh my gosh, get up here. I don't know about y'all, I just got soaked. Oh, there goes the real soak. That's just a professional fishing person right there. Oh yeah, another nice one, dude. There we go. Boom. Another nice one with a bunch of spots on it. Oh, professional release as well. All right, so here is the fish we caught. Hold on, let me turn some lights on. And boom, Chef First State did a fillet job. You know, it's not the best, but it'll get the job done. I'm gonna do that to the other side real quick. And yeah, man, this was a really pretty one though. It's so cool when they have multiple spots like that. These fish are really awesome. Some spots on the other side of that fillet. I know this is gonna be good. I already know it. Back in the camper kitchen with Chef First State. Now real quick, we're about to do some cooking up, but if you are interested in going to an antique fishing collector show like the one that we went to in this video, I'm gonna shout them out real quick. This is the Florida Antique Tackle Collectors Club. If you are interested in showing some love or showing up, there is another event May 31st to June 1st. That will be in Crystal River, Florida, if you guys are near the area. They do this like all around the area, I'm pretty sure. They go up to Georgia and all in Florida and stuff. I don't know, I just think vintage lures are so freaking cool, man. Maybe one day I'll like actually know what I'm looking at and we'll do some collecting and stuff. But as you guys know, I live in a freaking camper. Not much room for stuff. Unfortunately, in this video, we did not end up catching anything on the antique stuff. It was a long day. I don't know if you guys can really tell from this video. You know, videos are kind of chopped up and stuff, but we were out there for hours. I did so much paddling, dude. We were pretty much there from like dead low tide to pretty high-ish tide, and that's when we started getting into the fish. That is when the freaking gnats came out. I gotta find something. I've been kind of doing some research. These gnats freaking sting, man. They are so annoying. There's like a swarm of them that comes out anytime the wind isn't going. But yeah, I've been doing some research, and there's some stuff that you could put on yourself to kind of deter them from biting you, which I freaking need that, man. All right, let's get into this fish. It just feels good though to be making a video. Again, you guys haven't seen a video from me in a freaking long time. It has been way too freaking long, man. Sometimes, you know, just life, you know? Just life. Boom, here's our fillet. I just patted that off dry, and we're just gonna cook this super nice, super simple. We are gonna take some spicy static seasoning. Again, man, if you guys have not tried this, there will be a link down in the description below. You guys just watching the videos help support immensely. Like, that's all I could ever ask for. But yeah, man, if you guys ever want some tasty seasoning, and if you want to just take a one step further in helping support the channel and our future adventures. If you are new here and are not familiar, this is my seasoning. It is a Cajun inspired, non-GMO, gluten-free. See all the ingredients right there. This stuff, man, I put it on everything, I'm not gonna lie. In this video I'm going to be showing y'all the new obsession I have with this stuff. So we're gonna do a little some of this. This is just a super quick recipe, so we're gonna season both sides up. You don't, want to spend a bunch of time cooking. You don't want to get a bunch of stuff dirty. That looks pretty good. Alright, just sprayed it a little bit. We are just going to throw this thing right into the air fryer. And boom. Do like 4 minutes. This is hopefully the last catch and cook in the camper that you guys are going to see for a while. I've had some other stuff I wanted to do, and we're going to be doing a lot here in the near future. Again, I know we've been doing a lot of kayak fishing too. I just want to put this out there. I'm not, the kayak fishing guy. We've just been doing a lot of it because it's fun and it helps us be able to get to spots where, the fish kind of are right now. We're still going to be doing pier fishing, still going to be doing, beach fishing, still going to be doing freshwater bass, freshwater trout, doing creek stuff when it warms up a little bit. I like to, keep it diversified, but recently, I don't know, we've been having a lot of fun and a lot of success doing this saltwater stuff, so we've just been doing that a lot. And you guys seem to like it too. I really appreciate all the freaking support on these videos, man. Take a look. Ooh. Ooh, dude, I keep freaking sneezing, man. This pollen, like once you go outside right now, it's just, lately I've had the tissues by my side, man. I keep them things on me. It was funny though, because when I was going through the footage when I was editing, there was just so much stuff, and a lot of you guys might be like, why did you pick that stuff at the show? I don't know. That stuff, as I said, when we walked in there, I wanted something to speak to me. That bobber spoke to me, and those cool lures, like 50 plus years old. There was definitely a lot of stuff though. I definitely probably missed out on a lot of cool stuff, but yeah, man, let me know if you guys saw anything really cool in the comment section below. I kind of want to go back to one of these things, man. Maybe do some other kind of fishing challenge or something. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. All right, and just like that, this should be done. We did 4 minutes, flipped it, 2 minutes on the other side. It is not the thickest piece of fish, so we're just gonna take that out. Super simple. Hey, what's up, man? Look, you got the sun beaming down on you from above. Hello? Okay. Oh my gosh. Flaky. Dude, look at the white meat. Now, the cool thing about these fish is that, like, this fish is caught a lot, around Louisiana and those parts. That's kind of what, like, when I think of Louisiana, I think of redfish. And this is, a lot of times is kind of how they cook them. I'm not saying, like, air fryer. I was saying, like, seasoning-wise, they use some kind of Cajun-style seasoning. So we got the static on there. Boom. And then we got this. Dude, lemon plus static, I found out recently. Oh, my gosh. Whew, dude, that smells so good, man. If you guys don't know, I'm a big citrus guy. We're just gonna do that all over there, man. So that is staticky, lemony, beautiful fish we just caught. Dude, redfish is just such a tasty, good white fish. I feel like there's so many recipes you could do. There we go, look at that. All right, and I gotta be honest, man, I think this is in my top 5. There we go, fresh caught redfish. There we go. I don't even know if y'all can see that too good. Ooh, we're dripping, all right. That smells like freaking victory right there. You have to try this. The Cajun seasoning, the lemon, it is freaking perfect. It's so white, so flaky. I love catching them. I love eating them. I'm telling you, man, these are definitely in my top 5. Redfish might even be in my top 3. I don't know, let me know what your guys' favorite eating fish is. If you didn't know, we've tried a bunch of different kinds of fish over the years, catching and cooking. I feel like, doing catch and cooks is one of the coolest ways to eat. From my home state of Delaware to Florida to Louisiana, we've done a bunch of different places, all the way over to Oregon/Washington. There's a catch and cook playlist on my channel if you guys want to check out all those videos. All I gotta say, man, is thank you guys so much for all the support. We are back. Let's keep this rolling. If you like this video, make sure to check out this one also on the screen. And yeah, man, check out the playlist as well. Let's keep this rolling, man. Thank y'all for watching. See you next video.